Hello, my name is Olivia Mew. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I currently sail out of the Toronto Windsurfing Club. I sail RSX, which is the Olympic windsurfer. I've taken this whole year off and fully dedicated to full-time training. I've deferred my acceptance to Queen's University for 2014 to work on my skills and hopefully make that national development team. My family's been super supportive up till now, but it's quite a financial burden to take a whole year off just being an athlete. I chose the Pan Am Games as my main goal because it's kind of a pathway that's not as big as the Olympics, but it's definitely a big event. As well, it's being held in Toronto. Automatically, Canada gets a spot without having to qualify the country itself. So it would be a really good opportunity for me. My coach is Dominique Vallée. She's very good. She's taught me almost all that I know. I met her 3 years ago when I really did not know how to windsurf at all. She taught me how to do my first tack, so she's seen it all. I'm going to France in a couple of weeks to do some hardcore training with Dominique and the Quebec provincial team. Hopefully I'll learn a lot of high wind skills. I will be training with 2 other national team windsurfers, and it's a really great opportunity for me because we're all going to be sharing costs. It's really beneficial for me to be training with them. Part of the cost of my year next year would be the traveling and the cost of bringing equipment over to Europe and other places. Chartering equipment costs a bit of money. For Olympic windsurfing, it's all on RSX. The cost of a new board would probably be around $3,000. So for a complete new setup, board and rig, it would probably be around $6,000. In addition to the actual physical equipment, you need clothing, you need water bottles, you need the sports drinks, you need the electrolyte mix, you need the power bars, you need the harness, the life jacket, the booties. You need a lot of stuff for windsurfing. When I travel to events, you can bring your own gear, like the equipment, or you can charter equipment there. I'm going to France in a couple of weeks, and I'm actually flying with my equipment for the first time, so it should be pretty interesting how that works out. My goal for fundraising is to raise $25,000 over the year. My budget, as kind of like a minimum budget, would be $50,000. So I'm hoping through my own savings, I can make up the other $25,000 as well as my parents. So hopefully. Once I raise enough money for this year, I will definitely feel a lot more comfortable about what I can do. If I receive all the money, I can do additional trips such as the Palma World Cup and the World Cup in high airs in France. So that's definitely a big step for me. To donate, you can go to my website, oliviamew.ca. For donations over $25, you will receive a tax receipt if you donate through Wind Athletes. So you can go to windathletes.ca/donate, and you can select Olivia Mew and the amount you wish to donate. I'd like to thank my current sponsors, the Canadian Masters Windsurfing Association, the Ontario Sailing Team's Quest for Gold program, May Productions, as well as Wind Athletes, Sam Ireland and David Hayes for their support. I'm really appreciative to these sponsors, as well as people from the Toronto Windsurfing Club. I mean, they're all reaching out to help me in my journey this year, and I really appreciate that. And it would be great if I could get a couple more to just push me through this year. I'd like to thank my parents and my grandparents for their financial support. Without their support, I wouldn't be able to windsurf and take the year off next year. To follow my journey, you can visit my website at www.oliviamew.ca. Through my Facebook page and my website, you will see updates and videos and clips and just news events throughout the year. The best possible outcome for this year would be to make the Canadian National Development Team. If I made the team this year, I would be doing multiple World Cup events and training full-time leading up to the trials for the 2015 Pan American Games. I'm a pretty determined person. If I get the support of sponsorship and individual donors, I can guarantee you I have the determination to go through with my plans. Thank you for supporting me and following my journey.